did they come from?
Hey there, Spidey fans. These guys look like they're up to no good. Well, luckily Spidey's on the scene to make them realize the error of their ways. But watch out, Webhead. This time you may be in over your head.
That tip I got from the Shocker's goon said there's something going down at the airfield tonight. If I hurry, I'll just make it.
While I understand getting to the airfield and solving this mystery is important, maybe we should figure out what these guys are up to first, Spidey. This seems like the more immediate threat, unless they're building a nuclear bomb in the airfield.
There's Spider-Man. Arm the bomb and clear out.
A bomb! Something this size could take out a whole city block. Better find the mercenaries and figure out how to turn it off. That bomb had slots that looked like they were made for keys. If I can find them, I can probably disarm the bomb.
We're going to look at this level in an overview format, because while it does seem pretty clear-cut at first, it does have rules, and those are best discussed as a whole. The keycards are spread throughout the level in groups of 2 to 3 enemies. Only one of them contains the keycard, but you usually have to take them all out anyway unless you want to get shot in the butt. After you've obtained one of the 4 colored keycards, instead of searching for the others, you want to return to the bomb. You might not guess this on your own, but by returning a keycard to the bomb, you gain more time to search for the others. It's also important to note that if you fail or restart the level, the enemies will respawn in different spots, meaning you can't memorize their locations. It's virtually impossible to do so. This is aided by the fact that they have an irresponsibly large amount of places to hide. If you can imagine a group of people standing somewhere, then it's possible for them to be standing there. This ensures that the challenge of the level, which is finding the keycards in the first place, never dulls with repeat playthroughs, and I like that. Now let's see what happens when we return the keycards to their slots.
That's 2. We're halfway there. 3 magical keys! Whew, that's it for the bomb. Now on to the airfield. Looks like my hunch was right. Now to see what these guys are up to. This is getting serious. Wait a minute. That looks like the same briefcase that Shocker stole. If I can get this one, I bet I'll figure out what's going on here.
The cops will be here soon. When they show, make sure they have a good time.
They're gonna ambush the cops, and with some pretty heavy gear as well. I better hurry and take those machine guns out. What a mess! The cops are on their way. If I don't whip up these machine guns, they're gonna be in for a rough night. I need to take out all 6 machine guns.
This level is what amounts to the stealth tutorial. If we're seen, we're going to be shot at from all directions, sometimes with machine guns. In order to avoid being seen, the best place to hide is on top of these lampposts. And in case you don't get that, Spidey will eventually tell you directly, hey, you should hide out on top of the lampposts. Just like at the warehouse, we can pick off enemies one by one from up here, though sometimes we have to switch lampposts in order to get to the next group. As for the machine guns themselves, as Spidey said during the cutscene, we actually need to web those up. We can destroy them, but getting that close is a bad idea. And we could also shoot web balls at them or impact webbing at them from a distance, which would destroy them, but that would waste way too much webbing, and we need that for what we're about to come across. After this level, that is. But for now, it's just our job to hop from lamppost to lamppost and take care of these guys. It is possible for them to spot us while we're up here, which is why we want to take them out as soon as we switch lampposts. If one of them does spot us, then either him or his buddies will run to the machine guns, and then we'll have much bigger problems to deal with than just a few guards. Mainly a few guards with machine guns. But those absolutely peel through our health. Either way, that's the right side taken care of. So now we need to get to the left side. But there's a guy on the left side that patrols really close to the lamppost. Our best bet is to web him up while his back is turned to us. And I misaimed my webbing there, but that's okay. He isn't quite close enough to see us yet. Now, we already took out all the guards. And we can hear the police are getting closer. For the sake of demonstration, let's pretend I missed a guard. If I did miss a guard and he ran to this machine gun, it would be the most difficult one to deal with. And how we would deal with that in that situation is by webbing our way over to the building and gradually making our way behind him. Of course, this is useless in this situation because we did the level properly. There's also a webbing power-up in this level that's useless to us because we don't need to fight anybody.
Adding this Freon to my webbing should make it freeze, just like ice. Whoa! Hey!
Take that, spider freak.
You tied up the pilot? Good. Now let's get out of here.
Quick, Spider Lad, you stop the plane and I'll get the bad guys. Oh wait, I don't have a sidekick. I guess a handy-dandy spider tracer will have to do while I rescue the pilot. The plane's out of control. Maybe I can use my webbing to stop it.
Alright, this one's a doozy. We have to bring the plane to a complete stop before it runs into a wall and kills the pilot, which includes getting rid of these barrels. Now, we could throw these barrels, but that takes too long, so we're going to use our impact webbing to blow them up. And we have to yank down this piece of machinery, or else the plane will run into that as well. We need to clear all the obstacles out of the way and lead the plane into the final room, where we can finally work on stopping it. It can take 5 hits from obstacles, but only 1 hit from a wall, so we absolutely need to stop it before it touches the back wall here. We stop it, of course, by webbing up the propellers, but when we web up one of the propellers, it turns, as a real airplane would. So we need to quickly web up the second propeller, or else it's going to run into the wall by turning.
Thanks, bye, bye-bye, bye, bye, thanks, thank you, bye-bye, bye. Rise and shine, Captain! Okay, now that the pilot's safe, I have to get to that helicopter. I just hope whoever's behind this isn't one of those island base in the middle of nowhere types. I don't have that much web fluid.